Hi Aquarius, welcome to your reading guys, and today I'm here to bring you your love reading. So yeah guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We're gonna get pretty in depth here this week. I'm just feeling like getting deep, I guess, so, or during that other week. So anyways, this is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and South Node, and cross watchers are also welcome. So pick your side of the energy if you'd like. Let me know in the comments if it resonates, and leave a like if it does as well. I love to hear from you guys. Let's see. Let's just get started. So we're going to start by pulling the overall energy. Actually, I lied. We're going to start with your song for the week, which is, what is it? Let me see. Goodbyes. It's Goodbyes by Post Malone. So, and this has like Young Thug in it, I think, too. He, Young Thug does his thing, right? So, what I got from the song, I listened to the song while I do your pre-shuffle, and what I got from it was, somebody is like, I can't, there's maybe one or both of you are being stubborn about something. There's changes need to happen, but there's like resistance, and it's just like, I can't help you if you can't help yourself. Like I don't know if that makes any sense, but you may be dealing with somebody that's like that. That's what I can remember at this moment. So let's just keep going. We're going to look at the overall energy. I'm going to get 4 cards, and 2 of them are going to be your energy, and the other 2 will be your person's. So also, I apologize if my voice is scratchy. It's been a day. Okay, so we've got the 9 of Wands in the reverse, with the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Wow, the Magician. Your person's energy is the Magician. With, oh, that was supposed to come out. In my head, it was going to come out quicker than it did. Oh, okay. With the 10 of Wands. And the Hermit reversed. 1 second. Sorry. Need a little water. Okay, so your energy here with the 9 of Wands reversed and the Knight of Pentacles. This week, I feel like you are... I almost feel like you're in a process of regrounding, where the 9 of Wands reversed is talking about being very mistrustful, feeling a lack of energy, just not really knowing how to continue. Where you're going from that kind of energy to, okay, we're cooking with something here, or you're moving in some sort of direction here with this Knight of Pentacles, or you may just feel like, in general, that Knight of Pentacles may just feel like things just keep dragging on. It could just be talking about that slow moving energy, right? So it's just like that lack of energy to keep going, because like things aren't really going anywhere, you know what I mean? And then I feel like the person that you're dealing with here, I just feel like they're needing this time and taking this time because they are in a state of transformation with that Magician energy and the 10 of Wands, right? They're all these burdens that this person's carrying. They're working on transforming them at this time. They're working with what they've got right now, and they've got a whole fucking lot of wands, okay? So they're working on their foundation, and they're doing what makes them passionate in life, maybe, or I don't know, but they've got freaking a lot on their plate for sure. And then with the angel, the Hermit reversed here, this is the Angel of Reflection. And the Hermit energy reversed it talks about the loneliness and the isolation, the depression, that dark night of the soul energy. So I feel like this has been, either something either that's been ongoing, or it's something that you've recently experienced, this just that deep energy where that you're really soul searching here. But I feel like this is necessary for this, okay? for this Ace of Cups and for this Star, for the wish to come through. We really need to work through this energy, the fear of being alone. This is what Spirit's saying, is the fears that you have surrounding relationships or surrounding maybe this person. What are you fearing here? Or do you have just like that, you know, do you not want to get rejected? Or is this just like, you just don't want to do this right now? You know, what is it that's just got you so drained about the situation? All right, so I think I'm good there for now. We're going to set these to the side and move to the romance angels. We're going to look at the overall energy for the week from here too, and then we will look at the intentions. So Spirit, what is the overall? Wow. Okay, so we have soulmate. So this may be someone that you are already in a union with, and things are just taking a really long time to work out right now, because this person's really trying to overcome and transform some things for themselves, and they're what is the word? In process, right? They're in process. What's the overall energy here for the week for Aquarius and the person that they're connecting with romantically, please? Release your ex. That was on the back of the deck earlier, so I do know that that is something that's important here. Whether this person carries burdens in relation to their past relationships, or just any energy here from the past that this person, it can be third party energy of any kind. I'm going to be that general here. That this person is needing to clear out. Okay, that's what is needed here. Okay, that's what's going on. So this person is in that process of release and transformation, transmuting those lower vibrational energies into love and into light. You know, on that in that 5D energy, right? So yeah, you'll definitely see a lot of transformation here from them. But you know, I feel like this is somebody that maybe you've been willing to stick it out with. Like, even though you sometimes get very drained, I feel like you're still here, right? Soulmate. If the soulmate card, nobody's ever getting the freaking soulmate card coming out first. This is very rare. Okay, you're very special. But you get what I'm saying though? So like, this is important here. This connection is very important to you. So it's somebody that you're willing to stick things out with while they're transforming. You're still getting to know each other on that deeper level. This may be someone you've been dating more recently. I mean, it doesn't even matter. A new relationship, it's all relative, right? So whatever this is for you, excuse me, but I feel like there is something here that you are keeping an eye on. We have to pay attention to the red flags, or something you're seeing this person struggle with maybe in the background here. So, sorry, sometimes I like have to burp, and it's usually because it's something important. I don't know why the fuck that's my thing, but that's my thing. So, yeehaw. But I just feel like you have a feeling about this person that they're like your person, and that they're the person you're supposed to be with. And, you know, if that means, okay, sticking it by while they let go of their past and the things that have happened to them, so be it. If this person's in transition stage, you know, so be it. Like, I'll be there. So if that's you, then that's very brave. It's very strong of you. But you have that way of thinking, right? Once you get set on something, you're like, no, I mean, I'm here, so let's fucking go. All right, actually, I still need this. All right, so we're gonna look at your intentions towards this person this week. Tell me about Aquarius's intentions. Okay, so we have let go of control issues, allow this situation to unfold naturally. Yeah, honestly. And then we have flirt. Yeah, so honestly, you are, we have very soon too. You are in such a good energy about this, honestly. I know I keep saying that, but I'm just like so surprised. You are just like, okay, this is how this is going to happen. And I'm here and I'm sticking it out. I mean, you may not be the most positive about it all the time. I mean, granted, who could be, right? But you're being very lighthearted here towards this person and very fun and trying to be very happy. You may get to see them very soon as well. But there's something, you're just aware of the fact that this is going to need to take time. And I feel like you're just kind of like, I'm here. Okay, so let's see what this person's intentions are towards you. Yeah, beautiful. So we have love yourself first and heart-to-heart conversations with very soon again on the back. Okay, so yeah, I feel like you guys are going to be seeing each other or something soon here. Oh my goodness. Well, something's happening very soon, right? It could be a conversation you have with them. But they do want to talk this week, and they may be talking to you about what they're transforming, what they're releasing and letting go of. The energy that they're, deciding, hey, I don't need that shit no more. All right. So, but I feel like this person's always also being very respectful here of boundaries. I feel like they also don't like to show that emotion as much. Like, that's just something that's harder for them maybe, is to show that emotion, or something that they try to work on is showing that, because I feel like maybe this person does sometimes become a little bit guarded because of all this stuff. I also feel like they like that you are kind of, I don't want to say guarded, but that you have a way of thinking. And you stick by it, and you have your rules, right? And I think that they really like that about you. All right. Anyway, enough with the flirty stuff. Okay. I'm kidding. More flirty stuff, please. What are the mutual feelings here for Aquarius and this person? Yeah, romantic feelings, real love, real true feelings for each other here. Oh, I love when there's like a good connection. Calling in your soulmate. Oh, I love it. You both are like, oh, my person. You both are like in love. Oh, I love a good reading. Oh my God. Okay. All right. So let's look at the mutual desires here for this week. Attraction. So yeah. So one thing I'm also picking up with this is, if you are this, you really could be seeing this person this week. The attraction card coming out, and then we had the other, we have the heart-to-heart conversations, and then we have that other one, and I can't, the very soon card, and all that's just like attracting each other, calling in your soul. I feel like you guys are going to see each other, physically, but there's this desire that they have, like, you have physically towards each other, like your physical, attributes. You are physically attractive to each other. And we have forgiving and learning. Yeah, so yeah, I feel like there has been something maybe codependent or toxic in the surrounding area for some time now. And I feel like this person's constantly asking for forgiveness, or may need to ask for forgiveness for this situation here. So that you may see as well. I feel like maybe that's what they're wanting to talk about, is like maybe there's boundaries that they have to abide by, or things like that. Ooh, let's go here. I'm vibing over to this corner. What is the focus for this week? Or actually, let's do the blockage for the connection first. What's the blockage for the connection first? Okay. The ninth house seeking. There's some spiritual, you guys are on your spiritual journey. I feel like you guys are trying to get on track. If you felt off lately, I feel like you're trying to get on it. Or you both maybe have been working a lot or focused on your money, or you could have been very much putting your attention towards school, something like that. You've been learning and growing, so that may have taken up a lot of your time here, or that may be taking up this person's time. What's this person's focus overall? I'm just curious. So we have Virgo energy here. They are constantly in this state of trying to see the potential in life for themselves. I feel like they do see a lot of potential. I feel like they are on a really good path. And I think that they're just trying to be very methodical about what they're doing, like very refined in their ways, and, you know, very critical of I think they are very critical of themselves, but they're trying to be very particular with like work and things, with their path in life, or whatever you wanna call it. And they're trying to really gain a lot of wisdom and learn. They could be somebody in like medical fields, or just something that involves a lot of attention and focus. They need a good structure in lives. This person's really focused on that grounding, like we were saying, their physical life. And then yeah, we have the 4th house with the roots on their home life, their grounding, their stabilizing here. So this person's focused on like almost like preparing themselves for a family, you could say. All right, and is there any other blockage to this connection that Aquarius needs to be aware of? Saturn wisdom. So there is something that needs to be learned here in this connection, okay? So it could be there is an imbalance when it comes to like the maturity, like somebody could be more mature than the other. Somebody could be wiser than the other, you know, somebody could be more farther along the line in school than the other, or more essentially has like an easier schedule than the other, or vice versa. I feel like there needs to be more grounding than there has been. Like something, you guys need more of a stable foundation here. And as soon as you get that, as soon as you learn that, there may also be something here that you need to literally learn, but I feel like it's more something that needs to happen. So it's something that you guys are both needing to happen here before you really can actually like come into a union. Yeah. And maybe you guys want to have like a home life together. This is so cute. Okay. Let's go here, and then we're going to do the tarot. All right, Spirit. What incoming energies can Aquarius expect? Okay. We've got freedom and courage. Yeah, so this is your time to really shine here, really needing to be strong and straight-faced, right? Because, you know, you may have to stick it out with this person for a little while longer in order to really be free from whatever it is that they are trying to be free from. So it could be, you know, work, it could be family, anything here. Oh, beautiful. Oh, this is such a happy pile. We have protection, love, and then happiness. So know that this connection is safe, that it is protected, guys. This love is protected, and because it makes you so happy, this love is truly protected, okay? You guys are going to be able to walk through this doorway together in your future, okay? So get excited here. Know that this is safe. Don't worry yourself to death here. It may be struggling. You may be struggling sometimes with them, and you know, but we all struggle, right? And you sticking it out with them means that they're going to stick it out with you when you struggle too. So, you know, just keep that in mind, right? All right, let's go ahead and look at the tarot. We're going to look at your energy with the Rider-Waite. Tell me how Aquarius is feeling towards this person, please. Quite a bit there. Yeah. Wow. So we have Justice, the Hanged Man, and the Six of Wands with the Fool reversed. So I do feel that you may be a little impatient with this person. I feel like you are kind of in this period of like waiting for things to be, you know, fair and just, and you're waiting for things to work out for yourselves. You may be waiting on something to happen legally. With the Justice card there, but I feel that whatever's happening here that you're waiting on, if it is something legally, or if you're waiting on the truth, if you're waiting on clarity, or if you're waiting on whatever that is, it's coming in. You're going to be victorious here. All right, you're feeling like you're going to get lucky. You're feeling like this is going to be, you know, in your favor here. And yeah, I just feel like all this takes is you, well, I say all it takes, but it could be easier said than done. You just got to surrender here. You got to wait on this. You're going to have faith and trust in this situation. You know, you're going to have to really listen to yourself here. But I think that you are a little impatient with them, maybe. How is Aquarius feeling about this person? So we have the Strength card and then the Chariot card. We have 4 major arcana, 5 major arcana out of 6, or 5 cards. Wow. Or 6 cards, I guess, technically. So I was right. Okay. All right. So anyway, this Strength card reversed is feeling very low energy, right? Like we were saying with that 9 of Wands in the reverse, you're very weak. And it's also strange that you have the 9 and they have the 10. I just noticed that. But either way, with the Chariot here, you're doubting the situation, or you're low on energy here. You're just at that point where you're just like really tired with something here. It doesn't have to be with this whole person. It's just with something maybe that they're doing or dealing with, right? It doesn't have to be like the biggest dramatic deal, but it's something that's just you're tired of, right? And you don't know where things are going. They may be moving slowly. You could be fearing this deeply within you that, you know, maybe they would not choose you, or I don't know, whatever it is here. But you're feeling like, where the fuck are we going? Like, where are we going right now? Because I'm tired. I am tired. How is Aquarius feeling about this person? Like, I don't think that you're thinking of like leaving them. I mean, maybe you told them you would if you had to, but you don't like want to do it because you don't love them. Like, you do want to be with this person as far as I can tell. So we have the 9 of Swords. We have the 6 of Swords reversed, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Cups reversed. Okay. So there's something that you're worrying about and overthinking about that you've not been able to let go of, or you are not ready to accept. So you won't like accept this person, or you won't accept something completely out of fear that you will get hurt again, or that it will destroy what you've worked for. And I feel like with this 10 of Pentacles here, I think that it has to do with money, or it could have something to do with money. But either way here, there's something that's stressing you out, right? That you've not really been able to like move on from. But something here is changing, or that you may have noticed a change. Somebody actually taking correct action here, you know, moving forward in some sense. You may have noticed that, or you may be the one who is seeing that, or you're feeling like that will happen. But there's something here that you don't want to take action on yet because you are afraid that it's not going to work in your favor yet, or that things aren't going to go as planned. What is this 10 of Pentacles? Like I said, it also could do with, did I say it could deal with the family? I feel like I said it could deal with the family. More Pentacles. Yeah, there's something here that's been growing, so I feel that, okay, yeah, there's somebody here that's working on their stability and their foundations, and they're putting a lot of energy into that, and you may not be able to like come to terms with the fact that that's what they have to focus on, but they're doing what they're supposed to be doing here. They're doing what they need to be doing at this time, is what I'm really essentially getting. Yeah, look at this, the Devil reversed with the Lovers. And it came with the Lovers underneath it. So there has to be this release of toxicity, of burdens, of all these worries and stresses before this person's going to be ready to commit fully and totally, okay? They need to feel more stood on the ground. Okay, let's look at their energy. And that could be yours as well, right? That could be your feelings as well. Okay, let's see how they're feeling about you this week. So the Hangman coming out again. We've got the 9 of Cups reversed with the Wheel of Fortune reversed and the Hanged Man. I feel like they're frustrated that things are taking so long. I think they feel like they are doing you wrong in some way. The moon with the 10 of cups here. I feel like they know that the path to that family life is very shaky and unknown, and they don't like that. I think they want to work on that. Yeah, they want to fix that. They want to have everything set up, right? They want to have things set up there, and they're not going to budge. They're very stubborn. But I feel like you are too, as an Aquarius. Sorry if you can hear my dog barking. Okay, so let's see. How is this person feeling about Aquarius from the 26th to the 1st? There's that Six of Swords again with that, and then the King of Cups here. So this person definitely does have emotional feelings for you, but they haven't been able, so during this time, during this process, even if there's been times where you've been apart for long, whatever here, this person has never lost feelings for you. They always feel emotionally connected to you. But there's something, and I feel like that's what they can't let go of here, is the fact that they do have those deep feelings for you. Yeah, look at that. The Queen of Cups here coming out with the 8. Was there a period where you guys like were not talking, or things were not doing so well? I feel like maybe there could have been. Or this person feels like maybe what they said to you in the past was wrong. Like may have been an argument here, or some fighting and stuff, and that person, I feel like, really regrets that. They haven't been able to let go of that, and neither have you. But you still want to work on this. You still want to see it work out. Yeah, but there was a lot of heartbreak over maybe like something that needed forgiveness, right? So you hurt somebody's feelings, or they hurt your feelings here. Maybe with some words, some wicked words or whatever. Or maybe you just gave it to them real. Or they gave it to you real. I don't know. But that hurt somebody's feelings, and somebody had to apologize, or that was needed here. How is this person feeling about Aquarius? So, okay, wow. So we have the Nine of Swords reversed with the Tower, and then the Knight of Swords. So the Nine of Swords reversed is seeing hope. So somebody could have walked away here, or stepped back for a little bit, or, just needed to really work on something for some time by themselves. And that's all fair, right? So if that's, what happened here, I feel like this person is really starting to feel like things are getting better. Things have moved forward. Maybe they experienced a Tower moment, or a moment of awakening, of realization about the situation that they're in, or they could have experienced a Tower moment that now they carry as those 10 of Wands. You can kind of fit it to your scenario here. But I feel like there is a real desire for them to come forward with the truth, or talk about this. The Empress reversed coming out with the Fool reversed. Maybe they've realized what it is that's holding them back. And that could be their sense of self-value here. That could be one of the things. They could have a mother energy that they are struggling with as well. What's this Knight of Swords? Or what's this Tower? Hold on. This is too much for me. What is this Tower? A decision, a choice. They may have to choose you over like a mother figure. It's something secret. The High Priestess, they make a secret decision to do something for you, maybe. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles here. Something's coming for you. I feel like whatever it is, it's something you're ready for, something you like to hear. And I feel like going to the song, the Goodbyes song. Let me know how that fits in for you, or if that makes sense for you. What I'm getting right now is, or what I'm thinking right now is, like, maybe you guys are both, like, maybe if this person is dealing with like a mother figure or a female figure, or like something like that, someone, if it's like a person, then they're just like, you know what, I can't do this anymore. Like, you won't change, like you won't do anything different. Like, I have to let you go because I have to be with my person, like my soulmate. So I feel like if it's a person, then that's the case, is this person is trying to, do that. I'm sure there's going to be some of you who are dealing with this person saying, hey, I need some more time to deal with this energy before I'm ready to full on commit. But I don't feel like they're saying goodbye to you in any way, shape, or form. So don't worry there. If anything, this is just like this person being like, I'm sorry that it's taking so long. All right, beautiful. Let's continue here. We're going to pull some cards for the love messages from your person. What does this person want to say to Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and South Node from the 26th to the 1st, please. I have finally healed from my past. Beautiful. And I do feel that there was some healing taking place, right? That's why things were on pause. The love you give is so powerful, it's addictive. Okay, they really like you. They really like you. I'm really guarded because I'm afraid of what may happen. And take what resonates here as well, please. Don't try and force everything. Sometimes it's not meant for you, right? You're all I ever wanted, and I hate that I don't have you. So there could be a struggle in this relationship where, you know, you guys can't be with each other fully all the time, right? I pretend that I don't want you, but I think I actually need you. Woo. Oh, I'm so glad that that did not fall all the way off. This happened so many times to me, you have no idea. I'm scared to tell you how I feel. Maybe they're scared to have this conversation with you about what's been going on. You make me so fucking happy, and I act cold and withdrawn because I do not yet understand what I feel. I love you so much I cannot put it into words. I can learn to forgive you, but I will never forget. I'm going to be real with you. I do feel like those negative, or not negative cards, but the cards that seem more like, I do feel that those are talking about the other energy involved here. I do feel like a lot of you have another person involved here. And I feel like this one that says, I act cold and withdrawn because I don't understand what I feel. I feel like that's talking like if there's a mother energy here, which there really definitely could be, this person like doesn't know what to do about them. And like, they feel like they need to maybe forgive them for something. Like they need to forgive them for doing something. Maybe there's like emotional trauma there, or something like that, but they're never going to be able to get over that. And they have a lot of gratitude for you because of how supportive you are. You know, you're still there even though it's draining, because you know you love them. And I feel like they're scared to talk about the situation. They really do need you there. Regardless of what they say or how they act, they need you there, okay? They want you there all the time. They feel like, you know, being away from you is literally the hardest thing ever. They're just afraid of what's going to happen here. And it's harder than it seems, okay? It's harder than it seems maybe to you for them to deal with here. So you really got to be as compassionate as you can with this person, okay? Because they need that. All right, beautiful. So let's look at your advice for the week and moving forward. For Aquarius, please. Spirit, what is your advice for Aquarius for this week? 2 cards, please. Be assertive and improving health. So I do feel that there is something that, you know, needs to be said here. And I think that the only way that things are going to get better is if the truth comes out or if there's clarity here. Needing to have an honest conversation. So then we have remain positive coming out with you're ready and compromise. So yeah, you're going to have to come to some sort of like agreement or compromise with this person here. That is going to help move things forward. So stay positive here. There's some compromise you're going to have to come or balance that will come in, but there's some sort of compromise that you're going to have to make maybe. So we have wait coming out with dun, 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 dun. Ooh. If you believe. And one more. We have not the right time and let go. So yeah, I feel like there's something that maybe is needing to be let go of or something that's trying to get moved past, and it may not be the right time for it. It may take a a little more time. It may take, you know, a little more energy here. So, you know, you really might have to stick around. But if you believe in this situation, I feel like if you believe in this connection and this person, then, you know, you need to love them unconditionally. And regardless of what they've got going on, what baggage they have, you love them no matter what. You know what I'm saying? You know, you be there for that person because that's going to mean a lot to them. Okay, more than you may know. But it's just not, there's something here that's been trying to get picked at for some time now, and or something that's been, this person's been working on for some time now, and it's going to take a little more, right? Or maybe it's going to take you a little more time. And so there's something that really just needs to be let go of and processed here. And as when the perfect timing is ready, it will happen. So, you know, make this compromise with this person, be assertive, but be positive. Things are going to start moving forward for you. This week, I can't say whether or not, I mean, you will have to actually take action on that conversation, right? I can't say it's just going to happen out of nowhere. Like, there's going to have to be, somebody's going to have to say something there, right? They definitely want to talk. So, I mean, feel comfortable making conversation with them about this because they do want to talk about it. But yeah, I mean, really, it's just, you know, they may need to apologize to you about something going on with someone else. I don't feel like it's anything cheating or anything like that. I do feel like you're together with this person. So that is all I have for you guys for the week. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave me a like or a comment and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.